Hi, I'm Ruby Payne. I am co-director of Gate Movies and Grindfest. Gate Movies is a film exhibition company that specialise in bringing back all the great genre films that we loved as children and teenagers back to the big screen. And what we're passionate about is being able to show it on 35mm. So my top picks today are 5 amazing Arrow video films that we've had the pleasure of screening theatrically and also on 35mm. So the first film that I want to talk about was so good, we've actually screened it twice, both on 35mm, and it is Lamberto Bava's Demons.
Will you survive it? Demons.
Why this needs to be seen with an audience and in a theatre is this is a film that needs to be seen loud. You need Dolby stereo, surround sound, the speakers need to be working overtime. It's got the most insane soundtrack of all the movies that we've shown. You've got Motley Crue, you've got Go West, you've got Billy Idol. It's absolutely fantastic. Again, the audience participation in it was fantastic. People really got into it. I remember this is another one at the end of the film, people all cheering and clapping for it. Some of the characters don't make any sense. You have to stay to the end of the film to really get the benefit, because even when the credits go up, audience members who stay in their seats, they get rewarded for that. I think seeing this with an audience, because it's a film within a film, so you are an audience member in a theatre watching people in a theatre being terrorised by demons. So it's very meta. So seeing it with an audience, you get that impact more so than watching it on your own or on a television screen. So Demons, definitely one to see with an audience. The next film I'm going to pick, we also showed it on 35mm, and it was one of the first films that we showed, and it was one of the first times that we had a guest come and talk about the film. Clive Barker's Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, there are no limits.
So obviously this is a quintessential British film, and we had the pleasure of having Nicholas Vince come down to do a Q&A for our audience. And he gave an amazing introduction, and at that introduction we had a number of academics there and students, and it was quite provocative questions they were asking. He later said that it was probably one of the best QAs he had done. And he just brought to light a lot of the experience of being the chatterer, what that was like, the experience of making the movie. He's the most lovely man. He stayed for ages signing photos and talking with a lot of people who came to see him. So yeah, Hellraiser, one to see with an audience, and if you can have an introduction to a film, it just brings the film to life as well. The next film I'm going to show is one of our family's most favourite films. We watch it at least 5 times a year. And that is Bruce Robinson's Withnail and I.
I'll show the lot of you! I'm gonna be a star!
This one, we have also shown it on 35mm at the Regent. Try to explain to someone who doesn't quite have a sense of humour or doesn't quite like genre film why you like it. Some of the language hasn't dated particularly well, but it captures a moment in time. This is probably one of the most quotable movies, I think, that's out there.
I mean to have you, even if it must be burglary.
Seen it with an audience that knows the movie as well. Everybody laughs in the right places. People quote along to it. Absolute hoot. So we've traced up to Penrith to experience watching Withnail and I in the great outdoors.
We've gone on holiday by mistake!
At Uncle Monty's cottage. It was a great experience. And again, there's a whole cult around this movie. There's all sorts of hilarious groups that exchange pleasantries in the language of Withnail and I. And we have friends as well, and when they watch it, they send us pictures of what they're drinking. So, yes.
I demand to have some booze!
Not the best influence around alcohol, but it's a hilarious film. And again, well worth watching with an audience. So the next film that I'd like to speak about or talk to you about is The Quiet Earth.
The Quiet Earth. The end of the world is just the beginning.
This is noted to be one of New Zealand's first sci-fi films. We've again shown this at Gate Movies with an audience on 35mm. It's a beautiful film. It's a beautiful film. And what I love about this film is it doesn't explain the story. It leaves lots more questions than answers. It's based around a scientist who wakes up one morning. He believes he is the last person on Earth. There's lots of haunting scenes where he's going to people's houses and there's food half eaten or the tap is running, and it appears that everybody has just disappeared. There's something quite surreal about being in an audience where it's a full house and it is complete silence, and you're witnessing the acute loneliness of somebody spiraling into depression or madness, rather. And you go to the cinema to be around people, to have that interaction with the movie and some of the other films I talked about. There's very loud soundtracks. But this was really haunting, the quietness of it, which I absolutely love. And the discussions afterwards, when people come out of the theatre and they're interested in it, they're talking about it, and there's questions about, actually what happened. And the end is one of the most, I love the ending of this movie. I won't give anything away, but it's well watching New Zealand's first sci-fi movie. Keeping with the film theme, that films that we've shown theatrically and films to watch with an audience, we're moving not too far from New Zealand, but to Australia, to Brian Trenchard Smith's Dead End Drive-In.
Dead End Drive-In.
So I have to say, this is probably one of my favourite movies. It's probably one of the most layered movies that I've seen, that I love. It's an exploitation themed movie. It's based around a dystopian new world. It's bleak, it's miserable, and Krabs is just trying to get by. I like to watch movies, I don't really interact too much, but this film at the end, and I won't give it away, but I jumped out of my seat and gave a massive, yes, go Crab! And then I was so pleased that when we showed it, again on 35mm at the Regent in Christchurch, the audience also at the end all cheered Crab on and were clapping and really got into it. Definitely one of my favourite films, and definitely one to see with an audience. So those are my top 5 picks, films to see with an audience. Thank you, Arrow Video, for having us in this amazing video store. And if you like to see good films, genre films, well, they're not all good films, wacky films, genre films on 35mm, the way they were meant to see, check out Grindfest.